We start with 1 hour chart. Just I want to give a quick update because we're using the HITBTC chart since the price for the HITBTC with the rest of the exchanges is different. Anyway, if we refer to our analysis, we mentioned we can have entry around above desktop in case the price sharply reverse from here and there is no much changes. The only thing is we get this correction. Okay. Anyway, we start with higher time frame. We want to see what we have been looking for. We mentioned we are at the lowest price if we put or we look at this correction. That's why technically we can look for the reversal. Any trade setup for buy, it can give us a really good trade if hit BTC chart follow the normal case. Unless they manipulated by themselves, we cannot confirm with that. That's why we need to be quite careful because as I mentioned, the price is really different and sometimes the way they're moving is against the other exchanges. Okay, but technically when we see this kind of the correction, if we get any reversal, it can give us really good trade setup, and this is what we have been looking for. And even if we refer to the daily chart, we can see the price almost broke the previous low, and we see the divergence even based on forward and 1 hour we mentioned in my last analysis, and this is what we get based on forward chart. That's why if we get any trade setup for buy, we will take the trade. Okay, but since we had this down move, can we expect to get the correction here as a flat for the price to drop? Yes. Still, we can be within this down move. We are not interested for the sell. We are more interested for the buy. Okay, that's why we want to see how we can look for trade. And in my last analysis, I mentioned we can put our entry around 0.105. Okay, and we have no more changes as I mentioned. And if we move to 1 hour chart, all right, can we put our entry above the stop? Yes, still we can, but we need to know that there is a possibility this one turn to deeper and the price can drop. Okay, that's why we put our entry above the stop. All right, which is around 0.105. Okay, if anyone wants to put the entry lower, they could then, I mean, they can put their entry around here, which is around 0.1. All right, and for sure, if technically we look for, I mean, if we put our entry here, if there is a reversal, it can give us better trade setup. Okay, but we should know that there is a possibility the price can test tag the our entry and turn to flat and the price drop. Then either we put our entry above here or above desktop. It depends on the traders. For me, I try to put in my entry around 0.1, but if I see the price tag is not moving, I will take out the trade. That's why we have the rule. If the price, first things we need the price tag as a sharp move and continue. If the price tag we see is not moving within the first or maximum second hour, we take out the trade. All right. Anyway, we can put our entry above desktop and we take out this one, but we should know that we want to see the continuation. If the price continues a corrective move, we remove over, we take out our entry. If the only things we want is we need to see this sharp move break and continue, and we need to be quite careful about the flat. That's why if the price didn't, I mean, tag, but we see it couldn't break, and if we, I mean, within the 2 hours, just take out the trade. All right. Anyway, as I mentioned, there is no much changes. In this case, we just follow the chart. If I see any update, I will share. Thanks.